Here we go. Take the Asians out of the way. Do I want to send her out for 8 hours though? How about that? Hey Arctic, how's it going? No. Can't delete those. That's a problem. Alright, let's see. Whew, okay, got rid of everything without screwing up my item power. Now our empowerment challenge is done. Alright, let's start on the quests. We'll do open season. Paul and Annika Gamelin have built a business on a simple concept. People with deep pockets come to Kingsmouth to hunt unnatural prey. With recent events putting an end to business, it's open season on the monsters of Maine, and anything that crawls around in the forest is fair game.
These things just don't stop coming.
Everyone needs a break from the killing. There's no sports in it. And there's no end to it. We had a good little business going here, me and Paul. We were doing all right. But I guess when you bleed the land eventually bleeds you back.
That wave 10 is some bullshit. It started a couple years back. Whitetail season had taken a dip. Hard to make ends meet. Then I picked up the trail of something else out there. Stranger game. Older game.
It came like some weird providence.
All the old stories come to life. It didn't cross my mind anyone would pay to bag themselves a Wendigo or Sasquatch, but I'm not the brains of this outfit. Turns out a lot of folks would, when you ask in the right places. Folks from out of state.
Business is a bit slow, so if you're staying around, it's open season on whatever's got no right to walk or crawl here.
Yeah, just don't get bit by anything. I hate to have to put you down. You got a quarter, Annie?
My turn, isn't it?
Alright, examine the hunting map. Get to the cemetery. Oh, it's got a timer on it too. Alright, controller is synced up. We're good to go. Question's gonna be how many can I pull at once? Like efficiently farm them. Seven. Man, I just pulled 7. It's not bad. Especially considering I have to manually pull them. It is funny to see them jump over shit. I didn't even think they would do that, to be honest. Woot! Dunzo. The authentic Wabanaki village. One down. Oh right, I forgot. The champion's gonna wake up. What up, Bugby? Oh man, that was a cool user set. Stop flickering out of view, bastard. One more. The eruption just not hit him? What the fuck? That was weird. That was very peculiar. Let me up there, you fuck. Alright. You made me do this. Oh, does it have an invisible wall? No, there it is. Okay. I thought it had an invisible wall for a second. So Cobb nesting grounds. Wait, do the little guys count? What are the little guys? Ah, you guys do count. So I just need a cluster of the little dudes. Where are they? Is there just one cluster of little guys? Weird. Oh no, here we go. Fruit lantern. Find the old Sasquatch. Oh, that guy. Yep, I know this one. Cliff walker. Well, you know what I didn't? I did it again. I didn't fucking... Such a dipshit sometimes. I constantly forget to, like, tweet when I'm starting. Alright, now I did it. Not super late, I guess. We've been running like 15 minutes. I have a huge problem with, like, I set up everything, like, get ready, getting the stream ready, and then I don't actually, like, I start the stream and don't hit enter on anything. What? Oh, snap. Okay, you go get that. Buttocks. OG7, how's it going? Thanks for the hosts. Appreciate it. Just dropping a host before I go to bed. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Much appreciated. Oh yeah. Every day, pretty much. I took a night off the other night for my wife's birthday, but pretty much every night. Character number 9. The return to force of ancient beasts is no surprise. The Wendigo have stalked these lands before and were sure to stalk them again. It is the same with the Akab. Races rise and fall. What is surprising is the confluence. For so many dark waters that float at the same time, while the clear ones all ebb, it is an affront to the logic of chaos. Beware the quarry. It was once a holy site for the Wabanaki, but now appears to be a pit for the dark waters to pool. Alright. So 1 down for them. Just one, let's see. Then we have Out of Our League, and then the Brothers off the menu and Jack the Lantern, and then we done. 100% Blue Mountain. Out of our league, Paul Gimlin spotted something large and unshapely in the fog while hunting by the coastline. He claims the beast is out of his league. A simple hunting rifle is not enough to deal with this threat.
If you're going out to the coast, I'll give you some advice on the house.
Better listen up. My man here is not usually in the business of parting with anything for free.
She makes sure I get paid by the hour. Anyway, you'll want to be prepared. They're a territorial bunch, the Pale Men, and they rile up in packs. You've got to use the land to your advantage. Get in the hunt and turn their pack mentality against them, same as you would with any other beast. Even though they're sure not the same as any other beast.
I swear it's as if they can hear what's going on inside your head.
So I'm pretty safe around them. I made it through to the surf once and caught sight of something in the fog. If it wants to stay there, that suits me just fine. It was big.
Bigger than that Sasquatch last July?
Oh, hell yeah. He was 600 pounds, but mad with old age. Knew his time had come, and that's the way of things. But that creature out there doesn't play by any rules of nature. Birth, the middle of it, death. That thing has passed beyond death.
And way beyond our league.
It's a brain bug. Some kind of smart bug. It's a Starship Trooper reference for you guys. Alright, kill Abyssal, Atlantic Mutants, and Record Deep Collars. Going for the price of that. You to get in the way, jerk. Rude pause. Fruit. Two more pawns. Three more incubators. Brood witches. How am I still in combat? Dang it. Oh, there we go.
Additional assignment received. Initializing.
Kill the brood mother. That's a cool view right there. If his foot was like on the mountain like it's supposed to be, it would be better. Still, pretty neat. Spike the Bruno's corpse on a sharp rock. Kill Zombie Lord. See? Some kind of rainbow. Got him. You have lured out a mastermind of the Drog species. This is a rare event and should be celebrated. Please do so at a time that is convenient. Your report confirms the hierarchical structure of the Drog. The Drog Lords use telepathy to command their troops. After this defeat, it will be increasingly difficult to draw them from the depths. That must nonetheless be our objective. We must learn more about the overarching designs of these architects. All designs have a purpose. Those of the Drog are no different. Alright, 2 missions left. Let's see. Yeah, these guys. Pooh, I hate you, Dropper. Pooh Dropper, I hate you. Okay. The elemental main chaos offhand, huh? Interesting. Off the menu. The Monahando brothers are always bickering, but they agree on one thing. The Wendigo that stalked the forest are a dark legacy come true. Their hunger never abates and has become a matter of survival of the fittest.
So, you figure those Wendigo will be back? Gave them a solid whooping.
Of course they will, genius. They ain't ever gonna stop hungering. Same as you ain't ever gonna stop whining. Should have believed old Joe's stories instead of laughing at him. We'd be better prepared for this horse shit.
Brother, you spent your life stinking up a lawn chair wearing an I believe I'll have another beer shirt. You want to lesson me on beliefs?
Oh, it's on now. You want to talk about the beer fridge, huh, brother?
Hey, those cans crossed the line. And as far as I can tell, they were fair game from the moment I...
You know the legends of the Wendigo from TV, right? They were our people once, but cast out after they ate skin to save their own.
Changed them. Made them less than human, eating the flesh of other humans. Much less. See, old Joe throws that tail in our faces enough. It's his favorite stick to poke a sleeping dog with.
Shit. It ain't like we ate the rest of our family.
Pfft, yeah, that gut's all beer and burgers. Look, those stories can go jump in the Miskatonic. There's no redemption. No happy ending for their tribes or ours. Just horror out there. Hunting us.
We're gonna show them we're off the menu. Indian style.
Indian style. What was I gonna look at? I'm gonna look at something. I don't remember what now. Oh, there, never mind, I remembered. Bone Cracker. He's got a taste for sucking the marrow out of those forest reapers. We could use one to bait him out. Bloodfang. Blinder than old Joe, but damn can that son of a bitch scent blood from 4 hills away. Silent Trickster. Sleeps in plain sight like he's scared of nothing and no one. Someone ought to sneak up on him and catch him napping. Elder Warcry. This one leaves what he don't eat stuck up on the end of a stick. Bro has some damn fool idea to call him out by staking a Wendigo carcass. Actually, pick up some sedatives. Find some tender cob meat. Go with the Bone Cracker layer. So you just go this way. Go whoop. Blood thing there. This one can bug. You gotta be careful about this one. Silent Trickster has been known to bug out if you, you can say if you over DPS him or something. It was a trap. Kill the real Silent Trickster. Ouch. There we go. Done and done. Off the menu's done. Challenge complete. I need side missions from daily. We study your report alongside the old legends mentioned by the brothers. The myth of the Wendigo was born of outrage in the face of cannibalism. It is about the violation of human brotherhood. Men so desperate they begin to feed on each other, which means they feed themselves. Now this legend, or something very much like it, has come home to feed on the region. Wabanaki myths offer more than flavor and context, they are more than mere allegories. Like all great tales, they are forecasts. Okay. We need a couple of quick side missions. Just for the dailies. That one's a quick one. That one's a quick one. And then we'll do the last main mission, which is the Halloween, you know, Jack of the Lantern one.
Visual tracking initiated.
I'll grab the cat collar one. That one's super quick. And then, I don't know, maybe like one of the open world kill missions or something. Moonball. Here, kitty, kitty.
Well, hello there.
Okay. Yeah, third one. I wish this was open. It's not actually open. That one could work. Let's try the ammo crate one. Oh, these came back. Why would that guy attack me? That's weird. He's not a champion, I don't think. He's not the right level. Yeah, so deliver supplies to Trailer Park, which is perfect, because that's where I need to go. And this should finish the first tier of daily challenges. So, Jack of the Lantern. That's all we got left. Jack of the Lantern. Jack of the Lantern. For years, people have had superstitions about the old pumpkin patch near the trailer park. Mahoney brothers have both seen strange flashes in the fog and heard unnerving laughter coming from something large and evil. Council think it's an Indian curse, but the brothers deny it and claim it has nothing to do with their people.
Look, things have sure gone from bad to bad with a side of fries. Brother and me, we were checking out the casino site when it...
Say, you think that place being taken over by those things qualifies us for a tax break?
What? Tax break? When have we ever gotten any kind of break with that money pit, brother? The Golden Wigwam.
That's right, wigwam. But some genius drew up a design for a big giant teepee.
Oh, so now all of a sudden you're a cultural expert. Last month you didn't even care about the difference between a tomahawk and a... Like I said, we were checking out the casino site. Another lost cause, our stock in trade.
Whatever. On the way back, we caught sight of something at the old pumpkin patch. Flashing lights in the fog. You know, like kids playing with torches.
Well, it ain't kids.
And it ain't torches. That place always gave me the creeps. Townies love to shovel all the bad shit that ever happened in their lives on us.
Ooh, must have been an engine curse.
But they brought worse with them than all the legends turned old Joe's hair white put together.
Ugh, it's that crazy laughing that gets to me.
You heard the laughing too? You said you heard nothing, you contrary son of a bitch.
Hey, you wanna go?
You wanna go? Hey, Manga! How's it going? We're on the last main mission of Blue Mountain. And then we will finish the story and move on over to Egypt. Song. Lantern and how those guys fucking hurt. A legend. Where's the revenue going? I impaired that misdirect just in time too. wonder why I had an X here. I had an X here for some reason. Weird. Blue Mountain Redeemer. And Dweller. Hell yeah. 10 AP SP and Guys of the Akab. Oop, midnight in the game. We'll install the lighting reset, I assume. People of the Dawn as well. And Jack in the Box. Noise. So now we got the so that's Guys of the Revenant, Guys of the Scarecrow, and Guys of the Akab, which is just awesome. It's like you're an Akab superhero. What you have witnessed again is what happens when great talent and application is left in the hands of the inept. If Henderson had followed the path of the dragon, none of his calamity would have ever happened, and his notable powers would have been put to use for the greater good. Instead, we saw a master of curse and chaos left to rot in the reckless palms of the Illuminati. It's a sad affair, but one that has already run its course. Attempting to change that course after the fact is nothing short of futile. We must focus on changing events that are still in motion. Where did I leave off on my passives? Here we go. We're going for this attack rating one. And as far as actives, I think I was doing this one. Going down this road. Okay. So far so good. Alright, so yeah. It's time to go do the rest of the story. Here we go. Enter the deep shaft. Now we must explore it. Nope. Nope. Saw a doggy.
Quick access inventory updated.
Guys,
Oh, thanks for letting me in. I couldn't have done it without you. I really couldn't. Ah, please, I fought gods. Even in your deepest, wettest dreams, you are no god. I hope you appreciate the twist. I spent some time orchestrating it. I mean, it's what I'm known for, my long cons. They've written sagas about it. Maybe they'll write another one about this. But, you know, probably not. Your kind is always looking for villains. So much better to have someone to fight than face the reality of it. That what you're fighting isn't physical, it isn't even metaphysical. It's an idea made real. You can't shoot fireballs at an idea. Ideas are like viruses, invisible, all-pervasive. Invincible. I was a convenient villain because I questioned their authority, questioned the very foundation of our society. They banished me because they feared me, feared my ideas. They feared what I could become, an end to their rule, a new beginning. But they made a terrible mistake by sending me away. I've been spreading the virus for a long, long time, and now the infection is complete. What is it they say? Dark days are coming, but no, they're right here. This, my silent friend, is an engine. Lovely, isn't it? It's not often you get to see one up close, or at all. The gods themselves would love to get their hands on one of these pretty things. They keep the world turning, quite literally. But they also do other things. You'll see what I mean. And Yggdrasil shudders and groans. Here we go, All-Father, the final destiny of the gods. On my terms, not yours.
dun dun dun. I'm gonna grab a soda real quick while this is playing.
Mom! Mom! I think it's working! Oh, I didn't actually expect that. I had thought you were dead. We got here as quickly as we could. I could feel the tremors inside my head. It's like I knew. It's all coming undone. For as long as I can remember, I've seen a great darkness on the horizon and thought to myself, I sure hope that great darkness doesn't blow up today. I'm pretty sure it just did.
So now what? We're gonna fight it, right, Mom?
I don't think so.
Are you serious? What am I saying? You're always serious. But why? What's wrong?
Something has been displaced, or it's like a tapestry that's coming undone. I don't know how to explain it, and I certainly don't know how to fix it.
Somebody must know. We can't just sit back with a bag of popcorn and watch the end of the world pass us by.
What can I do? I don't know enough about this darkness. All I have are the voices in my head. Joseph would know. He was always the one who knew what had to be done, and I was the one who knew how to do it, even when I was a child.
Only one way to find out, isn't there? Let's go see old Joe.
You know we can't do that, Kyra. We haven't spoken in years. They just turn us away. Blood is thicker than water, and that's not always a good thing.
But it's family, and it's about saving the world, or at least this little piece of it. You're the one who keeps telling me that family's all we got, and we need to stick together through thick and thin. We're in the thick of it now, so you have to talk, and they have to listen.
But it's not just me and Joseph. It's Frank and Joe. It's the other people in the tribe. The wounds go all the way back to your grandfather's death, and they're too deep to mend. They're not going to listen, and they're not going to help. We've been neither a tribe nor a family for a very long time. We're on our own, Kyra.
Old people can be so stubborn, and yeah, that includes you, Mom. If you're not going to do anything, then someone needs to. Someone who doesn't give a crap about any of this stupid family stuff. Before it's too late.
The little girl's face didn't used to be messed up. At some point back in TSW, they did some kind of patch or something. It fucked up the mouth mesh on her. It's like it's never been the same since. Cause you can see like the mouth is attempting, like, it's moving like underneath the skin. It's like stretching it weird.
Hello there. I feel terrible for her, for what's happened to her family, to our entire tribe. I don't blame her for not trusting us anymore. It wasn't like that when Amir was born. We were a tribe. Her father was killed. Did you know that? He stood up for our beliefs. He tried to stop the miners from digging too deep. That was where it began. Some of the tribe, some of us, thought he was being unreasonable, that he was asking for trouble when he confronted the company, that blood would be shed. Him and his brother Red, they wouldn't listen. Said it was now or never, that the miners had to be stopped. Foreman put a bullet in his head, emptied his gun with the rest of us. He was screaming like a man possessed, like something had him, was inside him. His eyes were burning. His shadow was twisted. There were riots, senseless violence, arrests. Then came the storms. This island was ravaged for weeks. After it all quieted down, the rift in the tribe was too great. Some, too many, left. Others, like me and Red, we stayed behind, but it couldn't be mended. It's a terrible thing to have to choose between the people you love. But I was tired, and I wanted to look ahead, not back. And there was too much weight to carry. Too much darkness. That is how Amir grew up. in the shadow of a broken family, so I understand her better than she thinks. I took the wrong path, and now it might be too late, but we have to try. Ami is right. We must trust her instinct. Something in the land has been displaced. Something has been broken, an oath. If we had kept to our word, if we had maintained the wards that protect the mountain, this would not have happened. The wards were built by our forefathers and the visitors who helped fight the darkness the last time it fell upon us. Together, the two tribes created a seal that has protected us for generations. It has kept the darkness out, and it has kept the greater darkness locked in. We were chosen to protect and maintain it. 1,000 years the wards have lasted. Until now. We have failed. And now we have to mend what is broken. And like our forefathers, we cannot do it alone.
Activate the wards in Kingsmouth Town. Beaumont has become very powerful indeed. We should follow the advice of this old Joseph. He seems to be very knowledgeable in this land's history. Investigate these wards. Perhaps they hold the key in stopping Beaumont. We got some crit rating. $35 more SP and we get some more attack rating.
Take care.
Alright, here we go. Wards in Kingsmouth, wards in Savage Coast, wards in the mountain, and then we have to fight Beaumont. I'm curious if I probably should slot like pain suppression or thick skin or something. Probably pain suppression, I'm guessing. Here we go. Here's the big guy. Wards activated. Savage Coast. Haha, it's me. If I remember right, there's actually a... It's either this boss or the next boss. There's a bug. I don't remember which. It might be Blue Mountain that there's a bug. Blue Mountain. Well, Blue Mountain has a bug where they just are always activated, but I mean, like, with the last boss. Like, it makes the water sound from the first boss. We call them features since they never fixed them. I meant to hit more guys with that one. Landers. I mean, I don't know. There's been bugs in TSW since forever. There's still bugs. Sometimes, you know what's weird too is like, after talking like in voice to some devs in the past, like, it's funny like what people don't report. Like, a big part of the problem is people's bug reports are missing information. Like, So a good example that happened back in TSW was like, you know, people would complain that just shit was slow, right? Oh, this fucking area sucks, or this part sucks, or, you know, comments like this sucks is not super helpful. And it went on for like quite a long time, like a couple of years or something. And it turned out like finally someone specifically mentioned like, hey, whenever I walk into the like encampments that have the vendors, like the Cardero vendors or whatever, whenever I walk into the encampments that have those, like it turns into a slideshow for a little bit. But it's like, it was so like as soon as they got like a report that wasn't just stuff slow, but it had like that bit of context, they're like, oh wait, hold on, and they went and looked at that, and sure enough, it was like related to the vendors in the encampment that was causing the, for whatever reason, was the underlying issue. It's just funny. A similar thing happened in Legends with the group finder bugs. Because I was talking with one of the devs about an issue that happened with me, with you know, a weird broken group, right? Where like you go to queue for a dungeon, and then like you end up thrown into an instance by yourself, and then it keeps kicking you from the playfield over and over, and like that doesn't happen as. I think there's still some rare cases where weird shit can happen, but it's much less common than it used to be. And there's a major reason for that is I was talking with the developer that was working on the group finder, and I said something to the effect of, yeah, I know this was my fault because I accepted a group invite while I was still in the old dungeon. Right? Because I'm slow. I like play with no inventory expansions at all. So like whenever the dungeon's over, like I'm still sitting in the dungeon taking my inventory, and everyone else has left the dungeon, has joined up group to go to the next dungeon, and so they sent me an invite, and I shouldn't have accepted it, because I know even from back in TSW, like, you don't accept group invites while you're in the old dungeon. It caused weird shit even in TSW. So I told him, like, yeah, I know it was my bad, I did this. To which he said, wait, what? That, you shouldn't be able to do that. Like, how, it shouldn't let you accept a group invite. And so that little piece of information that I almost omitted because I knew it was something you're not supposed to do, because it broke the game for years to do that. They were like, oh shit, that shouldn't be possible, what are you talking about? And they went and tested it, and they looked in, and like they found a pretty major little like wrinkle in the whole way the group finder groups and subgroups, and you know, because it breaks the group and rejoins when you enter a dungeon and when you leave a dungeon and all that stuff. Like there was an issue in there that got fixed, or at least more fixed than it was. So it's just funny that like I know about bug reporting. I know about tech support. I've been doing it 20 years. Like, I should know to like give any and all information because you never really know what's relevant. But you know, there's sometimes you're so used as a player to like, I always do this. You just assume that like the devs know about X, and they don't. Most devs can watch streams or YouTube. I mean, like in theory they can, sure. In practice, they're not spending their day doing that. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, that said, I have had, you know, been like, hey, here's a clip of this. Yep, it's this one. You hear the water sound, and then the Guardian shows up. Like, that's not right. There shouldn't be a water sound when he shows up. Also, I think he shows up too early. Like, I had like, what, one wave or something? One or two waves? Like, this one is not always like this either. And now it takes it a little bit to notice that it's done. Because it ended way too soon. Alright. We did it. Now we have to go fight Beaumont. Also working on the test live, even, like, say, testing, I don't know, Dark Agartha, before Dark Agartha came out, right? I helped test it. Even there, like, I would use Shadowplay and record stuff, and, like, upload private videos just to be able to relay to them, like, hey, this part doesn't look right, looks like it's broken. Here, you know, you can go look at it and see it. So, I mean, definitely, even if you're not able to live stream it because it's under NDA and whatever, like, certainly it's a useful tool to be able to upload video of problems. Hey Foster, lurking again. Cool. We're about to fight Beaumont right now. I'm gonna replace Razor Shards. I think I'm gonna place Razor Shards. With pain suppression. See how that goes.
All these wasted years.
We all played a part. We all made mistakes. The only thing that matters now is that we repair the damage we've caused before it destroys our chance for a future.
What? I thought we already fixed it. Well, not we as much as...
Your mother is right, Kyra. Yes, the wards are working again, for now, but the sanctum of the mountain has already been breached. The enemy must be confronted. Thanks to you, we have one last chance. With the wards repaired and our family reunited, we might have the strength to fight him. But we do need your help. We are mortals while you are so much more. The sword our enemy carries is both a weapon and a key, and the source of all his power. When you last confronted him, you were no match for him. This time, you will go with the power of all the ages. The wells of our forefathers have been filled, and you will drink from them.
Just think of it as an elixir. It's perfectly safe, I think.
We will channel the spirits of our ancestors to guide you, and the thunder of the gods from the north to still the black waters. You will wield this power, and the world will tremble beneath your feet. But be quick. Such magic won't last, and we only have one opportunity to right our wrongs. Both the people of the dawn and the people of tomorrow pray for your success.
Go team! Sorry, Mom, but it really was one of those go team moments.
Cryptic devs watch some of the streams and release new content, see for bugs. I mean, yeah. I know when South Africa launched, it was like fucking half of Funcom was in my Twitch chat. And on like the first day, Tilty was not pleased that I was obliterating his creations because I went through it the first time on Jimmy, and I was, you know, obviously super overgeared. So I was like blasting through fights and skipping mechanics. Poor Tilty was like, no. But then that was my main. It's a dragon. So the next day, I went through on my Lumi, and the next day on my Templar. And so the second day, when I was like going through my Lumi, I think they were like they had me on a big screen in the break room or something. They tweeted a picture of it. It was like their you know, launch celebration party. They had like a table with all kinds of goodies on it and like a TV on the wall with like my stream up. That was kind of cool to see. But yeah, I don't know, it's just, I think most of the time they're, you know, obviously they're doing other things. They're not constantly looking at people's streams for issues. It does give you the ability, though, I do like Twitch in the sense that if something does happen on stream, I can clip it, right? Clip it and then get it to the right person and be like, hey, so this is a thing. But even if you do that, like, there's no guarantee anything's getting fixed anytime soon because it's a matter of, you know, priority. You know, and even if they find out what is causing the issue, well, that's right. It just basically puts you at the right spot, I think, right? Pretty easy. The first time you come down here, it takes forever. It'd be interesting to see a game that would set bosses to your gear score. I mean, you know we have that now, right? The Tank Commander mission? That's the whole point of this guy's playthrough. Granted, it's not like the whole game or anything. Although it's long been in a concept that's been thrown about is like, what if you could have like, you know, Nightmare Kingsmith or something, you know, or apply that tech to other stuff, which I think would be cool. I'd love to go through like Kingsmith at like, you know, IP level, as long as like the rewards scaled or they had different rewards, right? Like all together. Like let's say you had Nightmare Kingsmith, but like that's like if you do that, it drops fragments that lets you make like 4 pip weapons or something, right? Like how we have 4 pip glyph stuff from Dark Agartha. Like if there was incentive to do it, I mean, I would do it just to do it. But I think it would be cool to have like, you know, older zones scale up if you chose to, right? Like you purposely go to like an Agartha portal or a teleport that takes you to the scaled version that would give you different rewards. It'd be pretty sweet. Like the games that challenge you. I mean, this game can be pretty challenging. I mean, it depends. Games now is all about DPS. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I agree with that statement. We got our Anima Overcharge buff. What does that look like? I don't like that. Like, I'm so high leveled. I'm 20 levels over him, so he doesn't notice me. I have to fight him, like, hit him first.
What is that smell? Reek of primitive magics. You're soaked in it. You arrogant child!
Maybe I did aim pain suppression. Oh, I don't even care for this.
Do you know who I am?
Dead.
What I am? Impossible!
Got him. I didn't need pain suppression at all.
Cassian, thank you, Mia. I knew you'd come through for me. There'll be a place at my table when I've taken back.
Come through for you.
Look.
Do you have any idea who I am? Or who I am about to become?
Don't touch that. It's not for you. You have no fucking idea what you're messing with.
Funny. I was gonna tell you the same thing. I just hope you understand, Beaumont. It's not you. It's me.
Did you guys see the glamour hammer crystal ball? Like, it doesn't go away. Like, it made the character invisible, but the glamour hammer glass sphere was just floating there. She scares you. I need to clip that. That shit was hilarious. Find a way out of the ice caves. Alright, so I'm gonna put, let's see. Rita starts back.
Come closer.
Where am I? What is this place? This is...
The fuck?
Must be a memory.
We can give you what you deserve. We can give you the world. Come, speak with us, and you'll see. Your potential is being wasted by your puppet masters. Your future holds so much promise. We hate to see you held back by their narrow-mindedness and greed. We are generous in giving to those who aspire to greatness.
Whispering.
Don't let your talents be wasted. Don't accept any less than what you deserve. Don't let false lights deceive you. Follow our voices. We will lead you to look around. Witness the legacy of those who were brave and dared to dream. You can rise higher and reach further than they ever did, if you only accept our help and our gift to you. Some choose to be granted the gift of sight, to envision and recreate beauty. But beauty is hollow compared to true power. Some choose to be granted the gift of language, to use words to seduce and change the world. But true power cannot be contained by words, and true power can shape the world to your will. Some choose to be made into figureheads, pale shadows of those who walk the true and enlightened path alongside us. Become the one who pulls the strings, not the puppet on the throne.
Seventh circle, huh?
Some choose material wealth, mere shadows of true wealth, true power. You will have no need for paper and metal when you carry within you something much greater. Come, and we'll speak of your future. We are fascinated by you. We want to hear everything about you.
I can't believe it.
Bum, bum, bum.
Good, good.
Oh my god. That's Amundsen. That means...
The time has
must be
come
here
to
somewhere.
accept our gift to you. We can give you everything. The world. You only have to choose to accept it.
Get away from me. Get the hell away from me.
Accept or reject the gift. Yeah, I'm one IP guy. I don't need gifts. Screw your gift.
Run away. You won't be able to escape the end of days.
Dun, dun, dun. Title unlocked. That was a fascinating conclusion to a fascinating model. Beaumont is no longer part of the equation, obviously. Sources claim the Illuminati got their hands on him, stuck him in one of their maximum security safe houses. The sword is still out there, however, and it's already causing ripples. Forget the warlock, the girl is definitely someone we'd be curious to play with. We'll file her away for future reference. What was the cause of that blackout, by the way? Remove yourself from the equation for a good hour or so. Very unusual. Whenever it suits you, return to the dragon. There are more storms to fan. Alright. Well, we're done here, so it's time to go to Seoul. Report to Bongcha. We have our interlude mission to do before we go to Egypt.
Our theorists are satisfied with your disruption on Solomon Island. They were in line with the models. If they hadn't been, one push of the button. Don't worry about the sword. We're not going to make an issue of it. We didn't predict it. It wasn't part of the equation. We don't know how it fits in. Yet. We will. Whoever has the sword will be relentless in our... Watch it! Where was I? It could be the sword isn't as important as we thought. Maybe it was simply a disruptive element, a distraction, a loose thread. Like the flapping of a butterfly's wings blossoming into a hurricane. Events of the past gain momentum over the decades, crashing into the present like a truck into a busy intersection. I have this awful feeling that we've missed something important. I believe you may need to stumble upon it.
Oh, that was weird. Investigate the police station. Alright, so...
거기서 뭐하고 있었어? 어? 표지판 못 봤어? 내가 말하라고 할 때만 말해! 내가 너희 집 안방인 줄 알아? 어? 표지판에 사유지라고 쓰여 있었잖아. 함부로 들어오면 처벌한다고 쓰여 있었다고. 눈이 삐었냐? 까막눈이야? 뭐야? 너 누구야? 여기서 뭐... 아, 드래곤. 언제 오나 했지? 얘 수용소에서 찾아낸 녀석이야. 벌써 폐쇄된 지 10년이 넘었는데 요새 저런 녀석들이 아예 집처럼 드나들고 있어. 모닝라이트. 이번 주에만 3번째야. 놈들은 세력을 넓혀가고 있어. 아직 큰 말썽은 일으키지 않았지만 끈질기지. 뭔가를 찾아내라고 요구하고 있어. 개실 들었다나 뭐라나. 여기는 광신도와 미치광이로 넘쳐나고 있어. 뭔가 초자연적인 얘기가 점점 퍼져나가고 있다고. 녀석들을 신문에서 드래곤 쪽에서도 알아야 할 정보가 나오면 내가 알려주도록 하지. 뭐 내가 알 정도면 드래곤도 진작에 아는 정보겠지만 그래도 여기까지 온 걸 보면 궁금한 게 있어서겠지. 응? 거기 또 누가 있었어? 어? 누구랑 같이 있었냐고? 이 새끼가 피 터지게 한번 맞아 봐야 입을 열겠구만 이거.
Alright, travel out of the Dragon's Maze to the Asylum. Oh, wait, where? No, wait. Where is it? Ah, there we go. Find and start the generator. Generator fuses appear to be missing. So we gotta find fuses. There are fuses. Some medication. That's where we came in. Did that give us fuses? No. Come on, come on. Take the medication. Damn it. Psychological evaluation. Repeated escape attempts. Fixation with hieroglyphs. Extreme sun worship. Dysfunctional reality. Ratio resulting in psychosis. Falls into unacceptable parameters. Guarded. Idolatry keeps an icon hidden. Unable to account for patient's whereabouts on numerous occasions. I want to know where he disappears to at night. Psychological evaluation for the sun worshipper. So now we go to the operating theater. This no wait, this is the operating theater. It was like the I don't know if I ever noticed the bones up there. Weird. Extreme photophobia. Complains of sharp lights in the head. Calls others brightness projectors. Symptoms persist even in pitch black conditions. Oh, I just realized. I just remembered something. I think I changed something last night on my Discord. I did. Okay, I'll put it back now. I would have been talking to people on Discord and not knowing what the fuck was going on. Frequent migraine manifestations, i.e. specter bursts. Advanced psychokinetic potential. Continue exposing the light to trigger psychokinetic responses. Continue with a section 6 patient 1 to 2 nights and prepare for combines. Oh, yeah, I already looked at it. Duh. Medication. So now he starts the morgue, which I was actually already in there. So village evaluation, the pyromaniac believes the fire is a form of punishment, hell within, incapable of controlling temper ignition, refuses the hose. Flammability is a form of responsibility displacement. Depressed pyromania, hydrophobia, recommendations do not anger while in contact radius capacity from others, not suction candidate, sustain hose treatment. Research administration. Let's see. Patient confined for 2 nights with patient. Blah blah. Counter types confined together in order to trigger extreme behavioral responses and possibly attain post-prognostic levels of psychokinesis. Hypothesis is that 988296 will seek to convert 6509923. The latter will seek to defend himself. If subjects survive, the encounter may bring them within acceptable paranoia parameters and effectively prep them for level 9 testing, i.e. combines. Hypothesis 2. Extreme anxiety measure the test may force 982996 to reveal its purported worship locations, hidden nooks in the facility. Results. Day 1. Cell bears evidence of extreme psychokinetic activity. Migraine manifestations obstruct visual contact. Day 2. Nothing. Blood smear. Trying to find the holding cell. It's on the second floor or something. Maybe. Or was it up? Not those ones. I think it's this one. Yep. Oh, committed. I thought it was going to combine. Follow the memory to the artifact. It's a relic of Aten. Can you return to soul? I think it's at the top, right? Talk to the professor. I was hoping I could jump over it on the roof, but it doesn't let me.
Do you ever wonder why we do the things we do? Why some people write love songs and others spend their lives obsessing about the past? Regardless of what you believe in, our lives appear to be shaped by coincidences. Your parents met, fell in love, mated, and against all odds, there was you. You grew up in an environment that allowed you to flourish in some areas and lose interest in others. Every day, your path branched, and you chose, or so you believe, your own path. Every choice you made brought you closer to this place. Then, finally, one day, you end up here with me, listening to this song. A single random event at the end of a long string of random events.
Every single breath, every single choice I made led me to your embrace. But baby, every time
Except, of course, none of this is a coincidence. I am told you have something for me. Do you mind? Don't worry. I won't steal it. I'm a curator, not a grave robber. It was unearthed in Egypt several decades ago. Someone was either stupid, greedy, or both. They stole it. You've seen the price they paid. It should have remained buried. But like all such things, it reappears at the appropriate time. It's a message from the past, brought to life by the events of the present. A new system is emerging, and that can only mean one thing. You must return to the dragon. They have already chosen your path.
And back to the dragon.
need to create the spark that sets fire to the world. Most think of the dragon as harmless curators of fortune cookies. Few realize we're not only chaos theorists, we're chaos terrorists. Events are unfolding in Egypt. The Council of Venice has been ringing the alarm bell for months. I'm reminded of King Yu and his beacons. Like Yu's nobles, we have all learned to turn a deaf ear to their cries. Then, one day, the barbarians attack. For once, the Council is trying to lead the pack rather than just forming a committee to neuter it. Or at least someone on the Council is. A woman after our own heart. We should try and recruit her after all this is played out. She's an arsonist. She's lit the fuse. Insert yourself into the equation. Get on her good side. Find out what she knows. Add fuel to the fire. We'll fan it. Regardless of the outcome, we'll have gained goodwill with the Council. To balance out all those times we've been forced to undermine them.
Check it out, you can actually see in there. I wonder if it's possible to get in there somehow. Like if the roof's not solid and you can like cramp this rocket up, like you could cramp this rocket out and up and drop through the roof if it's not solid, end up walking around in there, maybe. Things for another day. Dun, 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 dun. The vendor really quick. Yes, soda machines are vendors. Oh, legend. Well, that gave me enough. Let's see. Yes. Alright, 20 more for the attack rating. Sweet. used to be like a legend over here, and I think they moved it or something. But there's that one up there. There used to be one over here somewhere. I think this is gonna trigger a cinematic when I walk past her. Yep.
Are you bringing us reinforcements today? We could use reinforcements. We have already lost the outskirts of Almaraya. The town itself cannot be allowed to fall. This is why we are here. We are the Maria, young warriors of an old land. The Black Land. A land of old religions, old enemies. Ask the desert what it remembers. It is merely an expression.
Boss, these plans...
I know. I know it is different from the stories. When the stories were written, no one had machine guns. Egypt's strength is its people. Time and time again, when their voices are silenced, they raise up their fists. The cult of Aten, they fear the people. So with poison words and drugs, they empty men's souls to join their uprising. An uprising that spites freedom, leaves only mindless slaves. Slaves to a great enemy who hates all things. This is his homeland. They are preparing it for his return. We fight, but every day there are more Aten as slaves. Too many. Soon, more than we can handle, without resorting to extremes. This started as a guerrilla war, but now it is open war between the Maria and our ancient enemy.
Alright, so I don't think I'm going to do much more in here tonight. I don't want to launch full on into Egypt. I want to get some sleep, honestly. But we made it. We made it. We finished Summit Island. Yo, 7-7. Bam. So we just have Sun God, Transylvania, Tokyo, and South Africa to go. Woo! Just all that. What? Let's see. I do want to see. I've been trying to get the unseen as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 unseens. Like for the zone. I think Hall Boss Records can see the Sun God. I think. And so is Emergency Procedures. I think these 2 are in See the Sun God. And these 3 are in Scorched Desert. Those will be fun. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get ready to go here. I'm gonna see, just gonna see who else is streaming. I think no one else is streaming Legends right now, if I'm not mistaken. Double check that. Yeah, it's just me. Just me on Legends. Alright, so let's see who we're gonna host here. Let's see. Let's You know, I haven't hosted concert in a little while. He's doing Rainbow Six Siege, looks like. So as long as he's not ending right now, I will host him. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a raid slash host slash both, whatever. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. So it was only a 2-hour stream tonight. It started late. I should be able to start earlier tomorrow. So put in a longer Egypt stream tomorrow night. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.